I guess we're 2 for 2 today. I've got an extra air governor. I'm going to slap it on. I like to swap them out every few years just because better safe than sorry, and they're only about $15 to $20. So it's on a 2007 Volvo V&O. I've got a Bindex right here, part number right on the side there. You got 745X0R275941. That's what we got. So what I like to do when I install my new one is I look at what I have here, okay? So I look at my new unit. I'm like, okay, I'm using these two ports there on the top. The bottom one's just a blank hole is what it looks like. On the side, it looks like you got a mounting hole and a mounting hole, okay? And then on this side, I look. Some of them have a cap in them, like right in there, and then one in the firewall, it's got a little plug. So basically, I'll get my new one exactly the way the old one is before I replace it, okay? And then I'll pull the old one off and simply swap the wires over and remount it on the side of the truck. That's how I do it. Make sure you'll get some new plugs here. They've got the thread tape on there. Make sure you have that. If you do not have the thread tape, pick yourself up some of this stuff, thread sealant. Most dealerships sell it. I got that at Freightliner, and I've had it for years. The way to remove these air lines, if you do not know, is this little piece here. You push it in and you pull out the hose. What I like to do, the trick, is I simply take my wrench, I get at the size of the air hose, I'll push that in, and then I'll pull the hose out. So you can see it pushes in, then the hose will pull out. And it's just that easy. You'll take your old fittings off of here. If you do not want to buy new ones, I just reuse the old ones as long as they don't leak. Inside of those fittings there is O-rings. Same thing with that thing you push in. Once you take the hose out, you can take needle nose pliers on that lip and pull it out. And inside of there is an O-ring. And if you have a leak, you can replace it with O-rings. They sell the O-rings at Volvo. They're 1/4 size, 3/8, half, pretty much anything that's on your airlines. That's the size O-ring you need to go in there. So that's how you know. So it's the same thing for all these fittings. If you have an air leak, there's an O-ring inside of here. Same thing with those back there. They'll try to sell you that entire piece. You do not need that. Do not do that ever. It's $250, and then you got to take it out from here and on the inside of your truck. It's a pain in the dick. So there's O-rings in all of them, I promise you. They're about 30 cents to 50 cents. Same thing. Push that in. Pull your hose out, grab needle nose, pull that crown out is what they call it. And if you look in there, there's an O-ring. It sits back in there. Take a flashlight, look in there. What I like to do when I replace those is I take a paper clip and I'll bend just the tip of the paper clip and I'm able to fish them out. So there you have it.